Hey, if we take that 2-6-5 thing a little further, you can do things like, so if I'm in C, again it's a D minor 7, G6 or G7, and C major 7. I could start going like, finding little triads up the neck on the three skinny strings. That's always fun. So D minor, G7, C major 7. How about this? D minor, G7, C major 7. Cool. Again, D minor or D minor 7, G7, C major 7. Or I could go up here. How about a little D minor 7, G7, C major 7. Or I could do a G7 like this and C major 7. Those little triads, there's a lot of different ways to play them. Not just little D shapes, which are totally cool. But this is a weird, well, let's see what we got here. D minor, how about a little D minor shape like down here. G7, I love this one. It's like a F, D, B. That B, we could keep that note for the C major 7. Cool. I always want to put that 6 in there, which kicks us around maybe to our D minor. Alright, how about up here? D minor, G7, C major 7. And you could, expand them, if you want to go kind of big. Here's a big D minor 7. Big G7. C major 7. How about, I keep putting that 6 in there. And don't forget your open chords. Those are nice too. So yeah, man, that's some 2-5-1, and just realize you can do kind of more melodic things up the neck using arpeggios. So I've always liked practicing arpeggios, and sometimes they even spill out into songs and stuff, and they sound pretty good. But arpeggios, to me, they kind of eliminate some of the extra notes in a scale that we don't need, and they sound kind of targeted towards just the essential notes of the chord, and it sounds a little more kind of like, it just reminds me of like a bullseye. The notes express the chord versus a scale is kind of just meandering, which is fine. But if you want more precision, arpeggios are really interesting, especially when you put them into a chord progression. So remember, an arpeggio is just the notes of a chord played individually, and you can really expand them. So like if you did a D minor 7 here as a chord, you're kind of stuck. But if you do as an arpeggio, you can really cover the whole neck of just about any chord. That's kind of wild, isn't it? So look into arpeggios. maybe look for some other videos on 251, or you'll probably start recognizing that sound eventually. And from what I understand in jazz music, that's kind of a main kind of thing that's in millions of songs, is that 251. So if you learn that, it really gets you moving towards understanding the genre, which I really don't. It's just far out. It's abstract. It's weird. It's wild. But I think there's probably some structure in there. So it always sounds random to me, but I'm still trying to crack the code, man. Trying to get a local guitar teacher to take me on so I can learn properly. All right. Thanks for working on 251s a little bit with me. I really had fun making this video. See ya.